Hey, Bears fans, get ready because what we have today could turn the game around for the franchise. While rumors about Caleb Williams continue to spark doubts and trade speculations dominate the backrooms, Chicago may be about to make a strategic move that will catch everyone by surprise. If you thought the market was quiet, think again. There's a big name on the Bears' radar, and if this deal happens, the NFC North could go into a panic. But before we dive into this bombshell, make sure to hit like and comment. Has the time finally come for the Bears to make a significant leap? Now let's get straight to the point. The possible departure of Keenan Allen could be a blow to the team, especially for Caleb Williams, who needs reliable targets. And guess what? The Las Vegas Raiders, undergoing an aggressive overhaul with Pete Carroll and Geno Smith, could be the veterans' next destination. According to Nick Shook from NFL.com, Allen will be the perfect piece to strengthen the Raiders' offense. At 32 years old, he still has the talent to deliver a monster season, and if that happens outside of Chicago, the fan base may end up lamenting this loss. The Bears' dilemma is clear. Is it worth holding on to Allen and making a big investment in a veteran, or should they open up cap space for younger pieces? The market has already started moving, with names like Mecole Hardman Jr. and Rondale Moore emerging as options. Additionally, the newly signed Devin DuVernay brings speed and a differentiating factor in kick returns. But can any of them replace the consistency and experience of Allen? And it doesn't stop there. The team is also eyeing the future protection of Caleb Williams. The Bears are planning a meeting with Josh Conerly Jr., one of the most promising tackles in the draft. This move indicates that Chicago might be looking to bolster its offensive line without using the 10th overall pick, leaving room to address other needs, like a pass rusher or even a running back. Conerly stood out with a pressure allowed rate of just 1.5%, showing technique and potential to be a pillar of the offensive line for years. Now the big question, should the Bears prioritize Williams' protection and secure Conerly, or gamble on other areas? If the front office wants this reinforcement, they may need to move up in the draft to secure their pick. And there's more. The signing of Devin DuVernay could signal a new offensive approach. Known for his explosiveness and return skills, he's not just here to strengthen the special teams, but could also be a valuable piece on offense. With a history of good receptions and a catch rate of 71.4%, he could become a trusted target on quick plays and screens. The question remains, is this move a sign that Chicago is preparing for life without Keenan Allen? Whatever the next step is for the Bears, one thing is for sure, the team is moving and major changes are on the way. Now I want to know from you, fans, what would you do if you were in charge? Keep Keenan Allen or bet on the future? Comment below and stay tuned because more surprises might drop at any moment in the Bears News Fan Report. If you like this content and want to stay updated with the latest Bears news, make sure to subscribe and activate the bell. And believe me, Bears fans, the surprises don't stop here. If you thought the front office had wrapped up their moves, think again. There's a name circulating behind the scenes that could be the game changer for this offensive rebuild and put Caleb Williams in a much more comfortable position from the very first snap. And we're not just talking about targeted reinforcements, but rather a game-changing piece to transform this offensive unit. The market is still hot, and Chicago continues to monitor possible trades and free agent names that could arrive to make an immediate impact. The big question now is, what will Ryan Poles' next move be? If the goal is to secure a reliable target for Williams, an elite wide receiver could be the big trump card. After all, losing Keenan Allen without a proper replacement could be a huge mistake. With DJ Moore already solidified as the WR1, Chicago still needs another receiver who brings security and experience to complement this offense. Not to mention that a new piece could be essential to fully unlock Williams' potential in Ben Johnson's offensive scheme. And let's not forget the offensive line. If the franchise really bets on Josh Conerly Jr., this could mean the end of Braxton Jones' patience. But is the front office willing to spend draft capital to secure their quarterback's protection for the future? The decision needs to be precise, because investing in the wrong side of the ball could jeopardize Caleb Williams' development in his first season in the NFL. Meanwhile, the defense remains on the front office's radar. Chicago has options to strengthen the defensive line and look for a dominant pass rusher that can elevate the unit. After all, if the team wants to compete in the NFC North, they need to be able to pressure quarterbacks like Jared Goff Jordan Love, and J.J. McCarthy. Now, fan, the question that remains is, what should be the next big move for the Bears? An impactful wide receiver? An offensive tackle to protect Williams? Or an elite defender to intimidate the rivals? Comment below and stay tuned, because at any moment more updates could come in and completely change the franchise's direction. And if you haven't subscribed to the Bears News Fan Report yet, don't waste any more time. Activate the bell so you don't miss any breaking news about the future of our team. Look, if I were Ryan Poles, I wouldn't let Keenan Allen go that easily. Yes, he's 32 years old and costly, but he's exactly the type of veteran receiver who can help Caleb Williams develop without forcing plays. Taking away a reliable target from our rookie QB could be a mistake that comes back to haunt us. If Allen goes to the Raiders and has a 1,000+ yard season with Pete Carroll and Geno Smith, there will be fans burning jerseys in Chicago. Now, about the offensive line, I like the idea of strengthening protection for Williams. If Josh Connerly Jr. actually falls to the second round, it would be a steal. The problem is, will he be available? Several teams are eyeing him, so if the Bears want him, they might need to move up in the draft. But it makes sense to invest heavily in the OL because if Williams spends his first year taking hits, his confidence could drop quickly. And about the signing of Devin DuVernay, I like the acquisition, but I think he's more for the returner role than for being an impactful WR. He's fast, versatile, and can be useful in explosive plays, but he's no Allen. What worries me is, do the Bears really believe this receiver group is enough? DJ Moore is elite, but who will be the reliable WR2? Darnell Mooney is gone, and DuVernay isn't exactly a worthy replacement. Overall, I like the moves the front office has made so far, but I think they're still missing a major move. If the Bears really want to compete in the NFC North, they can't settle for role players. We need a big name, whether it's a dominant WR or an edge to terrorize the opponents. Now I want to know, what would you do in Ryan Poles' place? Let Allen go or hold on to the veteran? Invest heavily in the OL or bring in a star receiver? Let's debate.